This is the challenge. Bets and new threats.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the number one, The Right Reality Podcast. My name is Steven.
And my name is MIXIE. We are here to recap episode 11 of season 41 of the challenge. I don't know why I just stuttered. Bets, new threats, episode 11, A King of Kamikaze. Sure.
Yeah, whatever. It's no Justice for Lekka part 3.
Thank God it is not. We finally, with a crazy beginning edit, are finally over the CT of it all.
My goodness.
This episode was interesting. Steven, I want you to tell me what you think of this episode, overarchingly, now.
Okay. I'm all over the place on this episode.
Okay, same.
And if you were to ask me to be like, why? I'd be like, I can't really tell you.
That's why I wanted you to say this, because I also can't answer the question.
But here's what I will say, because coming up on this week's episode, one of the things is, I think I might have a take that not too many people are going to have.
Oh, okay. I like it.
We will be visiting the corner.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
The Conspiracy Corner lives on episode 11. That's going to happen.
Oh, wow.
And also, I have a special message from somebody for MIXIE.
Well, that's great because I have tea that no one else has and you don't know about. So, right back at ya, bitch. I've been so excited to tell you this on camera. I finally know something that you don't. Hooray! And actually, none of you do either.
Oh. Okay.
It is real tea that is not in the public that I have confirmation of.
That you have confirmation of. So you've done some private outreach is what you're saying.
The outreach came to me.
Oh, the journalism came to you.
I just sat there and lapped it up, baby.
Woo! Journalism at its finest. Now, have we confirmed that this is information we can share with the general public?
So, that is the part that I can't say. I am unable to, at this time, let you guys know what's going on. My plan is to tell Steven and make him bleep it out so you guys can at least see his face. I am on a slight hold of telling you all.
Okay.
But it is confirmed, and I've decided that I will tell you all when we get 3 new 5-star reviews on Apple Podcasts.
Wow, what a challenge! What a challenge to the community.
It's about a new threat.
Oh.
It is
I think that's it.
Confirmed.
It's about a new threat. Should we leave it there? And you've confirmed it. Because we journalism.
It has been confirmed.
Wow. This is amazing, guys. I don't know what it is. Should we save it right for the end?
We could do whatever you want. Because you'll get to know, but no one else will, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. But you'll at least get to see his face.
Yeah. I think what we should do is we'll save it for the end.
Okay. After I get my special message?
After you get your special message, we'll save it for the end. And then you can tell me, we'll cut out your audio altogether.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play some like fun timey music.
That'd be nice. Gotta block my mouth off too, because
maybe I'll take you off screen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or make you a cartoon character. We'll see.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Stay tuned. And then you get to see my reaction, and then we can discuss it off air. Which I'm sorry for you guys, but yeah. See, this is what you expect from the number one. If this is your first time finding us, hello, congratulations. What an episode to find us on. Absolutely amazing.
On an episode that is all over the place, we will also be all over the place.
All over the place, 100%. So you feel the same way that you were, the episode ends and you felt a little...
Bleh.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the daily was a great concept, and like the fact that Aviv and Jeremy are the ones that lost. That's like a huge thing that they were in the sand, and I just felt like it was like, And the party that they had at the house, like normally that we'd be all about that, but I was just like, I don't know if it was just me and the vibe that I was in, and it just kind of transferred. Not that I'm in a bad mood or anything when I watched it, but it was just all over, kind of like,
I think what this means is we're clearly on the same wave.
Yeah.
That we're riding together.
Mm-hmm.
Through the highs and the lows of the season, which has been spectacular. I will say, to your point, the fact that Aviv and Jeremy lost, love. Because what I don't like, for the most part, is my dailies to be so predictable that there's like 3 teams or 2 teams each week that you're like, well, it's going to be one of these teams. I mean, I think we thought Aviv and Jeremy were top 3 team.
Yeah, and I would have thought that Derek and Dee were going to be in the bottom for the most part.
Correct.
And it flipped on its head. And this is great, right? Exactly what you're saying. Yes. Fantastic television.
I love that.
But I just didn't feel it. Like, all the components were there. I just didn't feel it.
I think I know what that is.
Why.
I think I know.
Oh, okay.
I think I know. What usually happens is, like, in the moment, I was like, okay, I like this. And then something happened during the daily. Somebody's mouth was opened. And that just began to shift the tide of my emotions. And I was like, all right, I'll let this person have the one. And then later, they just decided, hey, I want to pipe up some more. And I feel like that ruined it for me.
Mm-hmm.
It left a salty taste in my mouth. It's like when you have a great appetizer and your steak is delicious, but your baked potato you felt like it's been sitting there for like a month in the
They
warmer.
really fell on it. Yeah. And your Coca-Cola doesn't have any bubbles.
And there's a fly in it, and the person you're with is just like, I'll drink around the fly. You know what I mean? I'm not going to make the person
like
go
a good person should.
Yeah. I'll drink around the fly.
Extra protein.
Sure. Who's going to know? And then the dessert comes out, and you're like, God damn it, do I love a carrot cake for me.
I was at a wedding this weekend, and there was carrot cake, and I was livid.
Shout out weddings.
No, I was livid.
Shout out.
That's disgusting.
And the carrot cake comes out, or in your case, cheesecake. What would be your dessert of choice?
That I want it to be?
Yeah. That you'd be excited for.
I don't like cheesecake either.
No. Okay, what dessert? A pavlova?
Meringue. I don't know. Maybe I like cookie cake.
Okay.
I'm a child.
Let's say on the menu there was a cookie cake, like at Chili's, they have like that cookie skillet. I swear to God, if they take the cookie skillet and the skillet queso and those tortilla chips, we ride at dawn and we burn the whole place down. They've already taken the skillet queso from us. And the good tenders. Everyone knows what I mean.
I'm still upset that Taco Bell got rid of the quesarito, and I don't think I'm ever going to recover from that. There's been numerous times in my life since that's been gone, and I've been like, damn, I want to go to Taco Bell, but I don't like anything else enough. Like, I get a Doritos Locos taco, obviously, Crunchwrap, sure. There's some other good things, but like the quesarito was my base meal, and then I got other little tacos and stuff around it. But now I don't have that, and it just sucks. It really sucks.
The Taco Bell quesarito is a menu item that combines elements of a quesadilla and a burrito, featuring seasoned beef, premium Latin rice. I don't know about that. Chipotle sauce, sour cream, and a grilled quesadilla loaded with melty cheese and nacho cheese sauce. Okay,
it's like a double
so it's a
wrap.
Burrito, and then they wrap it in a quesadilla. Is that what we're talking? Oh, I see this photo over here. Okay, I will say, I would usually get on with you onto the train of hate for Taco Bell, but for a limited time, they have like that '90s menus back. and I may or may not have already had 3 chili cheese burritos.
I haven't done their chili anything. That kind of scares me, which honestly it shouldn't, because who cares?
So good.
Just goes in and out the same way. We're back. Episode 11.
So your thing is basically like, oh, I was looking forward to this dessert. The dessert comes out and it's mid.
Mm-hmm.
And basically most of your food was great. It was good. But you had 2 things that kind of ruined the entire experience for you. That's what I feel like happened on this episode.
I guess. I just didn't feel like it was really like, I mean, again, it just was like,
We had a bad elimination, let's be honest.
Yeah, we got to talk about the eliminations. If we're doing team eliminations, these are not it, ma'am.
No, this can't be it. I'll switch back to single eliminations. We'll get there. All right, let's go back to the beginning. I think Editor 1 was on vacation this week, and that's part of the reason. Maybe. Graveyard graphic at the beginning does not feel like Editor 1 type behavior. I'll just say.
I didn't love it. Also, to get yet another alliance graphic with, you guessed it, new people on it from the last time. I'm done. Stop. I'm done.
There's 2 more people out of nowhere who were there last week. They were on the show last week, already in that team. How do they just now become part of the alliance?
Leo showed up at the alliance now. Okay.
Derek is on the alliance now. Although it feels like Derek himself is like, I guess I'm part of this alliance? I don't know.
I do have a comment later. I said, Derek being a doormat, was that on your bingo card?
Derek, this entire season, like acting like it's his first season playing the challenge, is insane to me.
And no shame about it either. Like, not even trying to hide the fact that it seems like it's his first season of the challenge.
It's so funny when he does not have like people that are with him to like do what he wants to do. Mm-hmm. He's just like a shell.
Yeah, he's
like,
a nothing burger.
Like, he's not yelling at me on TV anymore this season. He's like chilled because he doesn't have his like friends there. Mm-hmm. He's like, I guess I'm part of this, and they made my hair a clue. Weird. Like last year, it would have been like, they made my hair a clue. Like just yelling at us. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't like that at all. But then Ashley has a little list of the alliance she wrote out.
I don't know how this is allowed. I thought lists were illegal.
If you were Michaela, you don't write them on week 1.
If she had to have been in that room having an absolute panic attack. You guys wrote it down? Burn it!
Burn it! Throw it away! Can't do that.
When I saw a list, I was like, oh my goodness. Well, yeah. I almost got sent home from the beginning. We got Theo's feet for free in bed. How many times do we tell Olivia? And I know that she talks to him. They're dating. They're having a child together. Come on.
Pass the information along.
It was bare soles.
Oh, a man's foot? Even more disgusting.
It was insane.
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. No, thank you. No, thank you. We did discover, and I guess have some confirmation now, that the other side of the alliance is Jonna and Gabe, Anissa and Jake, Olivia and Theo, or Olivia and Will, and Theo and Adrienne. So basically 4 teams versus however many people are on the other side.
Well, and then I don't think that that's actually the case, because they were talking about how both teams were like, or both alliances were saying that like they needed to get Gabe and Jonna on their side.
I think that was the setup for the episode, though. That could have happened earlier. Because this is what it told me. There was one point, who was it? Aviv said, I don't know what they can do, speaking about the other team. Because she was basically talking about how many teams were on their team, which I'm going to go look at that image right now. I feel like it's 10, 12 teams. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As of the beginning of this episode, it was 7-4 in terms of the teams, which is now after this 7-3. So Aviv was saying, I don't know what they can really do. To me, this just gives me more clarity that it's time to go to the corner.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, how's it going?
Holy shit, why are we here? I'm so excited to know why.
Well, based on what I saw as the thing you have to do to basically steal a partner, and what Aviv was saying that I'm sure all of production heard, and they sat there and went, okay, so we're going to lose John and Gabe, Anissa, Jake, Olivia, and Will, Theo and Adrienne, and our winner's going to come from the other side of the house. I don't really think we want to see a whole 4 weeks, 5 weeks in a row, because last week was CT and Tay. Yeah. I don't think we want to see a situation where one side of the house for 5 weeks in a row just picks off team after team after team after team after team. How about we create this little thing? Because TJ doesn't lie and say permanent partners for the rest of the go, and then just changes his mind like 30 minutes later. I think production saw what was going to happen and said, we got that like little mountain out back. We'll just have them like run up there and do like a little Sudoku or something and then come back down.
Yeah.
So
I think that mountain.
This was not planned. This was a pivot from production.
Well, you said this last week, and I completely agree with you.
Because now, seeing what it was, I feel a little bit more confirmation about it.
Yeah, it's definitely made up. And also, I'm pretty sure that those puzzle pieces were used at a different time.
Oh. Can you imagine if somebody else does it, that it's the same puzzle again?
That'd be kind of sick. Maybe it is. Honestly, Steven, it probably is, because that's why they said once you stake a claim, you can't do it again, because it's the same exact one.
Yeah. I felt like we did what we needed to do over here.
That was good.
Go back out there?
Yeah, we can go back out.
Okay, let's go back out there. Whew. I'll tell you what. The AC's on out in here. We got to check the AC in there, because it's hot.
It does get muggy in there.
It's muggy. It's like a fucking swamp in there. Ugh. Humidity is at 100%.
We get to go into the daily, and we get.
Oh. Oh, yes. The sound of Turbo breathing like it's sex day means it's time for the daily.
Is that his breathing?
That was his breathing that I've looped. Yes, that was his breathing coming down. Or it might have been, again, from sex day.
I mean, technically every day is sex day, so
that's what I mean.
It's both. While we're getting this daily situated, we get Gabe moonlighting as Jim Halpert from The Office. I mean, this man could not have given the camera more side eyes and Jim faces if he tried. And let me just say right now, he has every right. I tried before to be like, listen, John A. has this background and stuff, but now I've seen enough of John A. where I agree she did not come to play this season. She is not really caring that much. It seems like she really wanted to just coast. And Gabe is new and wants to, make a name for himself and is not doing that. And I no longer can really defend her at this point. This performance was abysmal. The last performance was abysmal. At a certain point, I can't be like, it was an off day. I just think she was not prepared for this season. She came in as an alternate, as we know, which makes sense. But he's screwed. He got doubly screwed. I mean, he started with the Nia knee, and now we're here. I feel bad for the guy. He got a rough go at it. I mean, my God, he was the one that got the flag. How bad is that?
Yeah, it's not great when the guy has to go and do that. He was like, her legs don't squat. She's got leg power. I'm like, well, she is a mother of children and she doesn't play rugby like you, sir. However, you would think it would be easier for her with less weight to do this and hold the balance.
Well, and that's also with the Vive, too. There was no explanation as to why she did so poorly.
You got to give me a reason. Like, I also didn't see a Vive fall like 40 times.
I didn't either.
That then required Jeremy to go and do this. This daily was weird.
This is what I'm saying. This whole episode is just like, huh?
That's again why I'm saying editor one was off this week. Because there's no other explanation. We got a graveyard graphic. What other graphics did we get this week? I don't think we got anything, did we?
There was steam coming out of Justin's ears at one point, but that was about
light work for editor one. We got the graveyard graphic that probably took them
the entire
a whole
time.
day to create and was on there for 1.5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Not worth it.
No. Didn't deliver.
And you could tell some of these shots were out of order. So like Olivia goes back up after Will's like, grab a thing. She grabs a barrel. Meanwhile, all the barrels are still there. So clearly continuity issues with that.
I mean, it was very hard to follow this entire thing. At one point, I think Will was like mad because he was like, oh, Olivia went and grabbed a barrel when I told her not to. We could have come in first, but no one had come in first yet. So I'm like, okay, well, clearly they aren't winning this. Why is this audio being used at this point?
All off.
Okay.
That's off. I also needed to figure out. I'm going to ask you because maybe it was just a me thing. I feel like I wanted to know how many trips they made.
I would love that too.
How many bands they're using, right? So 3 trips. Now they're trying. Because I sat here and went, you guys think you're just going to go out there after the second trip? You think they're going to make it that easy? No.
All of a sudden, people started getting up on their, like, it seemed like Dee got on after like 2 trips, and I don't think that's the case.
I don't
then
think
we
that's
saw
the case
so many.
either.
There was so many more edits of people going up and down that hill. Like, is it? And Dee's still standing on the pole. The continuity, I agree with you, was off. I had quite a dilemma at the beginning of this daily because I get this super cringe Anissa standing at the lake.
No, that can't be it.
Pointing.
No, it can't be it.
And I'm like, fuck.
No, it can't be it, please.
Do I have to give her the award? And then immediately after, Ashley starts grinding on the pole, gets into it with a Vive. Next to Ashley is Adrienne, whose ass is just full frontal to camera. And I'm sitting here like, what am I going to do? And thank God, because it came to me like a dream.
Oh my God.
Sydney bent over the pole is this week.
Let's go!
Ass of the week. Of the week. It was fully in frame. Whole butt.
Okay.
She was like one leg over the pole, like kind of hugging it. Just so much butt. So I had to give it to her. I was terrified I was going to have to do it again. I understand that this is my job and I have to put aside my issues. But Sydney, sneaky little Sydney came in at the end and she got me through and I greatly appreciate that. So thank you to her. In the words of Ashley, I love you, TJ.
What a great little opening segment to the daily. I thought we were great. I thought we were building on something.
Yeah.
I got Ashley grinding on that pole like she did back in the day, trying to get all the soap off. I was like, and they cropped that. They cropped that.
Yes, they did crop that.
She got cropped.
1,000,000%. Fucking stop it, okay? You're on MTV. Stop it.
Can we not show them grinding? You're having Babe get railed and you're putting the noises on.
And you're putting the time.
Unfair. And we can't show Ashley grinding on that thing. That's what America wants to see. In the words of Red, this is what I need in my challenge.
I agree.
And then her saying, I love you, when she goes running, and TJ's just like, keep going.
I thought we had gotten rid of that the first couple episodes. I'm sure you guys remember. She kept like complimenting TJ, and I think it's been happening this whole time, and they've been editing it out. Stop that.
1,000%. I think he's now just like, okay, go. Like the first time he's like, okay, thank you. Now he's like, just now I know it's a bit. Keep going. Keep going. Which
but I love the
great. Bit. The bit should have been like the CT pro tip. Like each week, if you're looking for it, you'd hear it. Like the compliment corner featuring Ashley.
I would have loved that.
You could have sold it as a brand deal. You know what I mean? Compliment corner by Ashley, presented to you by Charmin. I don't know.
I wish this daily, like you said, had more information of the amount of trips, the amount of bands. They had a really cool overhead shot that they showed us only like twice that I would have loved to get more of. So I could have understood what the fuck was going on. Because we really just saw people kind of finishing for the most part and not like really out at the end of the pole.
Did you do the same thing as me? Like Dee's out there and is like, why are you even trying? And then she's like pulling the thing up and I was like, oh shit.
Well, yeah, because again, in the edit, it seemed like they've only done like two rounds. Is that what happened? How close was it?
I need all of the information about this because I think it's a big, like, interesting thing to like the viewers. If Dee got it with 2 goes and like everybody else needed at least 4, then I'm like, oh shit, like that's a crazy good performance that she just put on there.
Exactly. Like right? I would like to know that.
Yeah.
To like understand her stats, basically. But no, I barely saw Michaela and Cedric at all during this daily. I think the only time I saw Michaela was when Jeremy was like, where the fuck is Aviv? And Michaela's like, I don't know, she was behind me. Also, the distance that they were falling from this pole was scary. They were hitting ground. Yes, were they over water? Barely. Like this much water.
Yeah. Who went sideways into it? Oh,
Gabe.
Gabe went sideways into it.
I thought his neck was done. I thought he was dead.
He's going to separate his shoulder. He's going to be out. We're not even going to need to go to elimination.
That was freaking me out the most this entire time. I'm like, someone is going to snap their neck.
And now I present to you Challenge Theater featuring Steven and Mix. What's going to happen now is me and Mix will be production. In this case, I'll be the supervising challenge producer who's in charge of this daily.
Okay.
And MIXIE will be the person that was there making sure everything was set up. So I'm now coming in to be like, hey, everybody's coming in 10 minutes. Are we ready to go? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Hey, so everything looks good. We ready to go? This is going to be a really, really, really good one, right?
Yeah. So we did do everything that you guys asked for. However, we are noticing that this is barely over the water, and I would say that it's basically people falling off of poles and hitting cement. I don't think that this is the safest route.
Right. So we didn't check the tide levels or anything like that.
Well, no.
So okay.
No.
Okay. So when you came out here and you sent me photos of what this area looked like yesterday, and the water was like up to the shoreline, and now it's like in the middle of where you showed me. It was like the water's receding after Katrina. This is not the same location? Or is this the same location?
So it is the same location. The water is non-existent as it was presented to you originally.
Cool. So they might get hurt more is what you're saying.
I'm thinking the likelihood is extremely high. Yes.
Oh, we're good then. That's all we want. I thought there was a problem here. You're trying to tell me.
I think people might die.
Have you been on this show at all?
I am shocked that no one has gotten hurt from us testing it right now.
Oh, we don't care about them. They're locals. Paying them $20 a day to be out here. What are you talking about? We had a $20 PA over here working all day. You think I care about this person's? They signed the waivers, right? We're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. Let me tell you how you're going to make it as a producer. You got to stop giving a shit about the people on the show.
You're right. You're right. I don't know what's wrong with me.
God damn it. You just got to get together. Will yelling at Nani when she gets on the pole being like, and then her turning around and yelling. Respect, Bun Babe would never do that.
They're going to make it.
Oh.
I think this is love.
Can you imagine?
There's no shot in hell that they're going to make it. Are you kidding me?
You imagine?
She literally does not like him except for when his dick is inside of her. And that is it.
You think he's upset about that? He's like, she doesn't like me.
He's insane. So maybe he's upset about that.
Oh,
I don't know. I do want to say Jake, for his team, was the one that got the flag. I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is the person on the team that got the flag was Jake. And Gabe got the flag too.
I would like to just put it out there for anybody if they would like to raise their hand, whether they thought that would go any differently. No, Bueller? No takers on that? Okay, that's great. Okay.
Best shape of your life.
Derek win. Didn't see that coming, but congratulations to them.
Yeah.
And then we keep going for a long time during this, where I was like, oh, okay, I feel like we're going to start picking off some teams. And in today's episode of Please Keep Your Inside Thoughts Inside, look who's making her 100th appearance in this segment. Michaela, saying not Theo with his big ass getting up there. I'm sorry, miss. Cedric got the flag for you. I'm sorry. You didn't get the flag. Sorry about that. So he's trying to do the same thing that you just did, because she tried. She didn't get it. So being like a good partner, he's like, I'm not just going to sit here and bitch at her. I'm going to try it myself.
Yeah.
What's the problem here?
Also, if you think it's such a stupid idea, aren't you trying to get rid of him? Great.
Let him go.
Yeah.
Cheer him on. You got it, Theo. I believe in you. She can't do it. You should keep trying.
Exactly.
I just don't. Gabe telling John A to go run to get more bands right after she nearly died 6 times in a row.
Honestly, good for him. I'm serious.
I was like, what?
Also, I think there might have been a rule that you can't go run all of it.
I think that's what happened, but it makes him look like a big dick by doing that, which is hilarious.
Well,
but 100%. He's like, oh, I just had to go, which means you have to go.
Yeah, there could have been about 12 better ways for him to have said it.
100% what happened, because they don't want the guys going up every time and just getting the barrels. It's got to be a back and forth.
100%.
So that was hilarious. That just jumped out at me and be like, I just went, and she's like, okay. Like, no, well, you can't respond okay if that's what the rules are, John A.
I would like to know, somebody that wasn't on Gabe's side and somebody that wasn't against Gabe, just a actual, honest, who is this man? Because I don't think that the edit of him has done him justice at all. I don't feel like I know him. I don't know if I should be rooting for him or not. I just feel weird about it. And maybe that's why this whole episode I feel like meh. Because it's just the whole episode is about him and I'm just like, I don't understand.
Yeah, you're trying to make him out to be the bad guy, I think, throughout this entire season. And there's a lot of things that are just, at least for me, when I said with the Naya thing, he doesn't want to be partnered with somebody whose knee doesn't work. He's going to get eliminated because of that. Yeah. I don't think that's something to be pissed off about. He is, again, a former WWE guy, which failed, and then a rugby player. I'm not supposed to think professional athletes think this way. Let's look at the NFL and all these great players who are like, I'm not getting the ball enough. It's like, well, you won 2 Super Bowls. Maybe just be happy on the team. And they're like, nah, I want the ball. Well, just shut the fuck up. Maybe you're playing as part of a team. That's not what these people do. Okay.
Yeah.
So like, I'm giving them a little bit of slack here, but I would like the community to weigh in on YouTube. Is this not who Jonna has always been? Like, I remember on All Stars when she like wasn't in the position of power, it was like a little bit of a spiral situation all the time. Like, she seemed to be doing too much. Luckily, she was partnered with MJ, and like he was very strong, so they didn't find themselves being in a bad position because I think they were covered by both sides of the house, from what I can remember. But like old school John A, who people were like, why is she on All Stars? Was a bit of like, I got to politic my way because my strength wasn't all that good. So I feel like this is the same person.
Maybe. I don't think I saw her pre All Stars. So I think from my point of view, I saw her win All Stars twice. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I got you. So MIXIE, it is my time to give you something. I decided I was going to reach out, and I told this person that you love them, that you think they're great, that they want the world for you, and this is what I got in response.
Very good, my girl. This is my girl. This is my girl.
Hey!
Horny.
Very good, my girl. This is my girl. This is my girl.
Turbo, not in front of everyone. Oh.
Oh no.
Turbo, that's for us. Okay, listen. You can't be letting everybody know. I am your girl.
Yeah.
Come over.
On the face
Monday,
of
Tuesday,
that
sexting.
audio, if you just hear that, and I didn't tell you it was from a reality TV show, you think it's from something else.
I could, yeah. And I like that thought. I'm not mad at that thought.
No. And then I say, he's cheering on his partner, and you go, that's a little weird. It's a little weird, not totally
He's
weird.
Encouraging. And honestly, that would work for me. I fucking love him.
He's great.
I love him
Very
so
good,
much.
my girl. This is my girl. This is my girl.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. I am. Yeah,
I am.
Yeah, me.
Get you cookie, got you cookie.
Right here.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. Okay. We are back to the house.
We are back to the house. And we have theme night? Question mark?
It was called a costume party.
Oh, so they invented Halloween?
I guess. Now, I know what everybody is thinking. This is the moment they've waited for on this podcast.
You would think.
You want us to break down the fits, who crushed it, who didn't, because you know we have thoughts on all theme nights dating back to our Temptation Island days.
Yes.
Am I disappointed? Yes.
Same.
Was I expecting more? 100%.
You know, graphics from Editor 1 for this would have been lovely.
That's what I mean. Every part of this told me he took a trip.
Yeah, he did.
He or she took
He
a
was
trip.
there.
Because I'm supposed to just sit here. Me and Mix are supposed to sit here along with the viewing public and just guess what some of the people are. Some of the people said straight up what they were. Other people just walked in wearing their normal clothes, like Theo.
Thank you.
That's what he wears.
Thank you. What were Turbo and Sydney?
Turbo was himself, which is a hell of a costume, I believe. And Sydney was a mime, I believe, because she had the black and white pants on. I think she did like the little mime thing, like right here.
Okay.
So that was that. Derek is D?
Yeah, all he did was put a crop top on, and D put on one of his shirts, which, okay. What were Aviv and Jeremy?
Aviv and Jeremy, I think Aviv was trying to be Cara Maria with the wig. I think that's like a car look, because it was it's like the black skirt and like that red hair bob situation.
Yeah, but they both had green shirts on.
Maybe he was also trying to be Cara without the wig. I don't know. But it was all bad. And then you get John A. and Gabe, and she said, he's the pimp and I'm the girl with the money. What she originally said was, he's the pimp and I'm the hoe. And production's like, yeah, you can't say that. And she's like, I don't know, I'm the girl with the money? Because that's how it rolled off her tongue.
Yeah.
What else am I supposed to say?
Yep.
They're going to know I meant hoe. Okay.
Yep.
What's the difference? Ashley and Leo. Ashley came prepared. That's all I have to think about this.
Of course Ashley came prepared. Who do you think she is?
Amazing. Also, shout out Leo. Getting a little side boob touch in there. Shout out.
Leo is a king.
Shout out.
I love Leo. Guys, we need to be more down on the Leo train, everybody. Come on.
He's the devil and she's the angel. And then later, we'll jump ahead, when they're like, if you were at a Freaky Friday, first of all, fuck you, Leo, for not knowing what Waking Up Freaky Friday style meant. You young piece of shit. Well,
they didn't get sponsored by the new Freaky Friday movie, so I don't understand why you think they would know.
Because he's 12. That's why.
I don't know. I think it came out in between him being birthed and now.
No. He doesn't know what the original Freaky... There's nobody... Everybody knows of a certain age. If somebody were to say to anybody in our age range, you know what? We should try this at work this week. We have a few super young people at work. We'll try it and see what they think. And if they
know what that is.
No shot. Who do you think doesn't know?
I think everybody knows.
No, I don't think Val knows.
Bull.
I don't think Val knows. All right, we got to try it. Can we try to remember tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah.
When I get in?
We could try it.
Okay. You know what it is, but he's like 24, 23. Fuck. Gabe was born in 1999. Respectfully, get fucked.
That freaks me out. The fact that people are on the challenge that are close to being born in the 2000s, fuck directly off.
Gross.
I honestly...
He looked at her like... And I mean, she was right, but... 99? That was my first year of high school. Get fucked. Jesus.
Damn.
Unbelievable. Okay, let's go back.
Well, but hold on, Steven, because something happened. I'm trying to get it to my phone so I can send it to you.
Okay. I'll be standing by.
Steven.
I have our text chain up, ready to receive.
Good, because Vape Watch, everybody, and this is part 1 of 2 of Vape Watch from this episode.
Oh,
that's right. I caught 2, and you're never gonna believe who it was. Aviv
diabolical
is vaping. They cut to her blowing it out and sliding the vape back onto Leroy's leg. Leroy and Aviv sharing a vape. You guys
didn't see that out of Aviv.
You know that there's nothing else to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to make sure you realize. Look how small that vape is in her hand. The fact that MIXIE can spot those fuckers a mile away.
I'm shocked.
They're giant red beacons on the screen. Like, I feel like she's like part like vape colorblind, where like the color of the vape is like the opposite of everything else.
Yeah, it's like Schindler's List with the jacket.
Yeah.
It's a fucked up analogy.
That was a really weird pull.
I'm shocked they used the clip. It was unnecessary, and she's literally blowing it out past him. Like, she's behind him, like, and you just see the smoke as she's trying to hide it on his lap again. Insane of even Leroy on the vape watch. Insane. And don't you guys worry, we're coming back real soon.
Part 2 of Vape Watch?
With another vape watch.
I think last week unlocked the vault that was Vape Watch.
I think they've stopped trying to cut them out because, to be honest with you, this other one, also unnecessary.
I didn't even see one of them. You got two of them.
We got 2. It's coming up soon.
Journalism.
The party was fine. Mm-hmm. I would like to say that I will not be choosing Derek and Dee to throw a party for me.
No, that was the worst choice ever to lead the party.
Devin is undefeated in parties. Derek C also undefeated in parties. Kara, I believe, threw a party at one point. This is a poo-poo party, and I was not a fan of it.
There was nobody that was holding people accountable. That's what this was. This was, I think, it's just, there was nobody like, hey guys, this is going to be really fun. Say what you want about Tori, but Tori can throw a party. She'll hold people accountable. She'll put eyelashes on a balloon.
Yep.
You know what she means? She like gets it going. She likes to have a party. Nobody here seemed like they liked to party at all. They just didn't. Like Olivia and Will, Mr. and Miss Ryder.
Olivia Latot.
I mean, obviously. Zero fluff. Zero fluff there.
Not a fluff in sight.
America and Leroy. Mr. and Miss America. That's what was on the sash.
Yeah.
Works. I like it. Babe and Justin, king and queen. They're like, we're the king and queen of this. No, you're not. So nobody thinks you are. That's fine. Michaela and Cedric, maybe he tried to pull it back by being shirtless for Playboy Girl and Bunnies. Like, she didn't try. Speaking of not trying, Jake is a fisherman.
Oh, yeah, that was terrible.
And Anisha just came down in clothing.
She had like some glitter on her face or some shit. Boo. The next day is these boring ass conversations. So I'm going to do my best to try to make them more fun. Okay. Can you explain to me, didn't Theo tell John A that?
Not exactly.
So she just kind of got there.
Not exactly. I watched this 3 times because I was very confused. So I went back.
Thank you for doing that because I didn't.
For journalism.
Appreciate you.
Now, I'm going to say all these points and then you're going to tell me if you got it or not. Because then I'll just rehash them again. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So they go in to the closet situation.
Mm-hmm.
Theo's down there with John A. They're talking. Oh, blah, blah, blah. They're saying it could be this group, or get this group from us. Oh, it's one of the 3 or 4 teams? Big fucking surprise. And then Theo said, would you say Ashley? Now, the graphic did come up on the screen before he said it.
Yeah, I also was like, this is all mistimed.
It was very mistimed, yes. And there's a part of me that thinks maybe he did say it, but for the sake of the edit, they removed that part of it. But from what we saw, which is what we have to go on, he basically said, would you say Ashley? That was the last thing from that segment.
Okay.
And he kind of whispered, would you say Ashley? Because she said, do you have people? And he's like, yeah, I got people, but I would prefer not to say. Because I do feel like they are the last group as part of that group of 4.
Oh, well, yeah.
They're like I guess you're part of our team?
Exactly. I think John A just kind of like stands in the room and they talk game, and she's like, and they're like, I guess she's with us.
But I think Theo and everybody else kind of knows that John A has been haphazard and kind of a little, and he's like, I'm not prepared to tell you exactly who my people that I would be voting for are. But I think he probably asked, hey, would you say this person? Would you say this person? Would you say this person? And then she's like, hey, I got to go talk to him. Cause obviously if we're talking about Ashley, it's one of his friends.
Yeah.
So they come back, they sit together, and they say, she says, so they're all going to vote for the same team, quote, probably Ashley and Leo, end quote. Now, is that different from saying, would you say Ashley? Yes. Probably Ashley and Leo is different than that.
Okay. See, this makes more sense now. And I appreciate you doing this because, see, now I was so stuck on this image.
Okay.
And I couldn't really focus because it kept also giving me this image. Find the difference between those two images, everybody. I just kept being like, this guy looks like the she's not my friend anymore, she smokes pot chick in the couch. Do you remember this commercial?
I don't think I remember this commercial.
Steven.
I think if I saw the whole commercial, I would remember it.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm getting it to you right now. It's the anti-pot smoking, guys. This is my favorite. I quote this thing all the time. I love this commercial.
I can see no differences between these photos, and this will definitely be tweeted out this week.
Spot the difference.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can.
Play the ad.
Okay, stand by.
You might have to cut this out, but it's you gotta understand what I'm talking about.
She looks very relaxed.
Dude, I'm sorry, but this made me smoke pot.
This is what we do. This you were like, I wanna be
John
as chill as that.
Right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. She doesn't have to even answer a question. Everybody knows she's high, so sign me up for that shit.
I was about to say that is right up your wheelhouse. But I don't have to answer questions for people. I could just sit here and do nothing. I would love 2 days of that, please.
I'm supposed to not want to do whatever the fuck that chick's on? Hell no.
For those of you who might not have been here for a lot of the number one, this is what MIXIE has to deal with every day. She deals with 500 questions a day, just about. Yeah. And then when she has to ask a question for someone else, there's no answers.
That's a no-go.
So then she has to try to answer questions based off not having an answer to something that's going to affect other people's stuff.
It's super fun.
Now that you see that person melted in the couch, it makes sense.
Anti-pot flat girl couch meme. Yeah, I want to be her. She's always been my goal in life.
How can we get that as a Halloween costume?
I need to dress up as her. That's what I'll do. I'll find her outfit and I will be the chick that smokes in the couch.
We are LA. There's got to be somebody in LA who can like make that as like a functional.
Oh,
outfit.
I could get those clothes easy peasy. That's honestly a very funny Halloween costume. But yeah, I wasn't paying attention because I was just like, is Gabe high as fuck?
He was just like, why are we even having a conversation?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah. And then
he then told on her.
Yeah. Well, I think he was trying to probably get clarification because he's like, this doesn't make any fucking sense that Jake would vote Leo. So he probably went to Jake and was like, hey, the fuck? And then Jake's like, the fuck not.
I don't think it's that far-fetched.
What?
Because last week, Leo voted for Adrienne. And Adrienne's like, we're done now. We're done. Our friendship's off. And all the other Brits were up there and they're like, you could have said something. Like, this is kind of fucked up. And he's like, sitting there like, and didn't say a fucking word after just being Mr. Talkative the whole time.
They keep pushing that Jake and Leo are like a non-breakable bond. And Ashley even said it too, because she was like, I don't think that I can get Leo to vote for Jake because of the Anissa of it, and vice versa. And that's why they picked these people as their partners.
Bingo, bango, bongo. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't put it past that this was part of the plan.
Maybe.
Because I think Anissa can be like, hey, this is what we have to do. Mm-hmm. I know that's your guy, but we're going to sit here and we're going to get picked off one by one by one. Yep. We have to take out somebody over there, at least. And I have the votes to do this because that seems to be the easiest thing here. She's strong. He's strong. We got to put strong people in elimination. Like, you can let it be my fault. He picked, he signed up to pick off one of your other friends last week because he didn't raise his mouth. So I'll do the same thing. I can see her saying that because she would love to say Ashley's name. So I can see that there was momentum behind that train. What I don't understand is that after this goes on and Johnny's like, that's not exactly what I said. And they're like, you got to go fix it. It's like what we were talking about a couple weeks ago, this like game of telephone. And this always fucks people in the challenge. Mm-hmm. And I think some people do it really well. Like, okay, no. You're going to come with me and we're going to go right to that person. And now you told me what you said in the closet to me.
Yep.
Okay. That's what he said. Mm-hmm. And not like, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to say this.
And then they go and talk to Theo and then Theo whips out a vape. But my favorite part about this vape, guys, is Theo whips it out, realizes that the camera is right there, and puts it back. So he whips it out, brings it in front of himself, and then kind of goes and puts it backwards behind his back. Dressed as a cable knit sweater, head to toe. What a fit. Is it cold there all of a sudden? Now everybody's under blankets.
I think it's freezing cold.
I thought it was like nice out, and now all of a sudden Gabe is running up a hill in a pea coat.
Don't get me started on the fact that they had to run up the mountain in regular clothes. They ran up the mountain in regular clothes.
They love running people up this mountain in normal clothes. I don't know what it is. You're not allowed to be in athleisure when you're going up this hill. I don't know why, but that is the rule, Steven, okay?
You're not allowed to wear the clothes that are sponsored on this show. We will give you a singular water bottle to hold. Yeah. Other than that, go.
I would also like information on this hill, whatever. Theo pulls a vape out because you can tell he's stressed out, but then he's like, oh shit, I'm on camera, and puts it right back.
Hilarious. Love that for everyone involved.
And the funniest part of this is y'all motherfuckers punch in on Ashley grinding on a pole when you could easily have punched in on this shot and not seen that vape at all.
Or blurred it, or picked another shot of him.
Any shot. Or just stayed on the three other people that were talking at the time. Because Olivia was in the room, Andrea was in the room, Anissa was in the room.
Pick one.
But no, I'm not mad at it.
No, it's for us.
It doesn't make any sense.
That's another reason why we're the number one. They put shots in for us when they could avoid that. They're like, oh, they liked Vape Watch. Let's give them another one. Let's give them more content.
I got two, and I want more. Give me more Vape Watch. Aviv blew my brain hole.
We should send that photo to her and be like, Aviv,
girl,
we were not expecting you.
You were worried about all the rumors about you and bananas. This is more of what you should be worried about. Please tell your husband that you were sharing a vape with Leroy.
Those rumors went away so quickly, by the way, too. It's like, we touched toes. No, you didn't touch toes.
Gross. Also gross.
Also, you don't react. We said this last year. You don't react as if somebody who just touched toes accidentally. You touch toes accidentally. Me and Mix are sitting across and I accidentally touch her toe with my toe. We're both doing the, oh my God, sorry.
We're both going to the shower separately.
Yeah. Like, oh my God.
Absolutely not. No.
It was a lingering toe touch.
It stayed. And then they're on a bus that's like bouncing. So it's like.
No.
No.
I don't believe. I still don't. I'm not saying anything.
I don't trust it at all.
I don't trust that it was just like, oh, it was a casual toe touch. No, there's no such thing as a casual toe touch.
Olivia, genius move. You guys stop right now saying that she is not an absolute pro at this game. A genius move, getting Gabe to stake a claim, knowing that it'll save Theo, while also being able to fall back on the, listen, if you don't do this, you're going to keep coming in last or second to last.
Yeah.
Even outside of the fact that, yes, I did just save Theo's ass.
Yeah.
An absolutely top tier move by Olivia. And you know that Michaela and Nani, Babe, all of them were pissed because it was a top tier move.
Yes. And that's why they were so angry at him. So angry at him.
And I was upset with him at the end when they were in the elimination. He was like, I got played. Yes. But also, you still needed to do this. Honestly, you and I and everyone else watching this show know you would not have gone to a final with John A as a partner. You wouldn't have. And if you were, it's because they saw you as a layup and you were going to be in the back the entire time by a long shot.
Okay. I like it. That's where my take is. The take that I didn't think a lot of people would agree with me with, because there's been a lot of John A defenders that I've seen. And yes, she did great on All-Stars. Yes. She won 2 All-Stars. I understand that. She was ready for those seasons. I am more convinced than ever that there were no alternates on site. I am convinced now that they did call her when she was home and they flew her ass down there right away.
More than I was before, yeah. Maybe.
And she was just nowhere like ready to do this. Like everybody else trains and gets ready. And for the type of shit they're doing, you got to be right. Not saying that she couldn't have CT'd it and just finds her way in the shape and like finds her way to do this. The problem though was Michaela's sitting there in another installment of what does this have to do with you? She says you're playing into other people's games.
That's what you do to everyone, girl. That's literally the challenge.
Thank you. That's what the show is. What is he supposed to do? He's supposed to sit there next week if Theo and Adrienne go home and maybe come in last and maybe go immediately in. Guess what happens if you come in last? You don't get to stake a claim. So is he going to sit there and go, hey, my chances are better, maybe next week? No, they're no different this week versus next week, okay? This is the best time because what's the move for everybody on that side of the alliance right now? To stake a fucking claim and swap to a partner on the other side of the alliance and go, try to get rid of me now.
It's the only way that they can stay alive right now, honestly.
And I also believe Michaela is one of these people who's going, play your own game. Play your own game. This is his fucking game. Yeah. You want him to play your game and stay there and not fucking do anything. Oh, it's saving Theo and Adrienne. Okay. Blame production.
It can be two things. Yeah. It can save them and it can also be what's best for Gabe.
Which
I think it is.
The fact that Justin was so upset about this too.
Yeah.
Like, bro, why? This is what the fucking game is. Oh, motherfucker. Oh.
A Babe too. Like,
what's the problem? It's the fucking game.
I loved it. Babe livid. Dude, I wanted every episode. You guys keep microdosing me with this shit. I need it.
Going up the hill and Justin yelling behind to Gabe, she's not going to work with you. She doesn't have a choice, Justin.
What's she going to do? Throw the entire fucking challenge and just never actually try to win the final?
Yeah. She's going to go into elimination? No. What do you mean? I like when people get to this level of delusional, but they don't back it up with anything that's like concrete, that like everybody can see through the delusion of it.
Yeah.
Like, she's not going to work with you. Bro, what is she going to do? Just lay down on the ground? Like,
she has no one to come home to. Greaseback Bun Babe is busy on TikTok Live. She has nothing else other than this right now, okay?
She was so pissed. Michaela was so pissed. I think I saw her like face jitter with rage. Twitch. How does this benefit your game? I'm sorry, are you TJ Lavin or a producer?
I care way more about Turbo going the fuck off. Was it justified? Nope. Do I care? No. It was awesome. Yet again, it was fucking sick as hell. I don't care.
Babe's got to go over there and calm him down, talk him off the ledge.
He's like, oh, the nani? The nani? Don't call me a pussy. The nani?
Like, bro.
What? Okay.
Also, I don't know if you guys caught this. He is up, like finger gunning Turbo. Who's sitting right there pretending to be a scarecrow? Like, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. In case he looks at Will is doing his best. Don't move. Ever. He's like, I can't even blink. Don't breathe. Mm-hmm. I don't want to catch any strays. And Olivia's just like, hey, I shouldn't turn around and do anything. I'll just sit here as well.
Yeah.
Try not to move. He's just berating like the nanny. Like, well, who'd you pick, Olivia or me? And it's like, that's not a fair comparison.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm not banging you.
He's also going to pick the nanny over Theo, I think.
Correct. So we're square on that.
Theo should have shut his mouth.
That's too
Turbo
hard.
was pissed because he's called everybody a pussy. And he goes, I not pussy. You come to the nanny? No.
This is, again, one of those things that I think is the reason people disliked Turbo was his ability to hear that as not like a phrase. Like, you guys are all being pussies. Like, what? And
I eat one. I am not one. How dare you? He's just standing on business. I also think there's a language barrier there. I think that sometimes he can't really comprehend the turn of phrase versus actually being called a pussy. You were right, by the way, on this stake a claim situation that would just be like some stupid little thing. I did wish that it was coloring.
Oh,
that would be hilarious.
That would be good. Yeah.
We were talking about we wanted it to be like rock, paper, scissors. That would be funny as fuck. I think the majority of the audience would be livid, but that's hilarious. Have them like pick sticks.
Yes. Something just that is a complete fluke job.
And they're not allowed to tell anyone
what
happened.
It's going to change like week to week to week. It's like, hey, we went to the Chilean dollar store and got a few games. Yep. You guys are going to play Connect for Chile. Whatever that, like the travel size one.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But we're going to like do it on a bed. We're going to like have PAs shake the bed. And you got to try to like line it up and drop your little Connect 4 in there. Would have been great.
I would love that. Instead, we got them in their normal people clothes, like we discussed, running up a hill, making a cube and running down a hill. We don't even see them run down the hill. We barely saw them build the cube.
We're running low on time. That's why. I think that's also why the convoluted nature of the daily, because we also had this like, hey, John and Gabe situation. Like, we got to clear up what they're talking about. Yeah. We also had a mini elimination here. Then we had a real elimination. You said it. You thought there would be a chance where this, like, we got cliffhanged. I'm glad they didn't do that for us here.
They definitely cut down the elimination and like that. Yeah, the stake claim thing. I mean, whatever. Babe and Justin are back together. I don't know why they're all like, oh my God, it's us. It's gonna chill.
I think this is why I felt this way.
No.
Can I say, I don't know if I should.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
It feels bullying adjacent.
Who, Gabe?
No, just like the super alliance, like how.
Oh yeah.
How like overly excited and amped up they are on certain things. Like it feels very like old school, like super old school challenge that was like bordering on like, hey,
evil.
Yeah, maybe we don't say it like that. Like we don't. And here, if it was anybody else other than Theo, what do the kids say? Stand on business.
Sure.
He made some great points in his argument.
Mm-hmm.
Or bars, as you say, right?
Bars.
He said, one of the things I think he said was like, to Leo, like, oh, I can't mention the names of the people on the table. Like, I'm not allowed to do that. I was like, okay, bars. Like, that's one of the things. Like, I'm not supposed to say anybody's name out loud to anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you guys do that. And they're like, well, like, you said our name before that. And I'm like, I also don't think that's true.
I don't understand. Like, okay, everybody talks about everyone. That's how you decide who you're voting for. Like,
what are you talking about?
Oh, I'm not playing game with you at all. I'm just going to never even mention that you are not even in my alliance and could be a possible option. Like,
you're going to write it down on a note? Ashley said, no, you said our name first. That's why we came for you. I'm not buying that. Because Ashley, when she's right and she's factual, she's not that calm. She was looking away from him. She was doing everything that like an investigator would be like, this is how people lie, is they just don't look at you. And that's it. And again, he was right. They're going to go back to you every single week. So what else is he supposed to do?
So here's the other thing as well. If Gabe wins, their alliance gains Gabe and loses Justin? Wah?
Yeah.
Like, that's not a massive issue for you guys. Gabe was, as we discussed, Gabe and John A are like kind of in both alliances, not really fully anywhere. I guess they're a little bit more with the Olivia people, but not really that much. Like, out of everyone, that's probably the best swap that you could get right now is, like, imagine Theo having staked a claim and coming over into your alliance. That would really fuck your guys' shit up. Hello? Like, this is not that bad of a situation. Secondly, if Gabe does win and stays with Nany and Justin goes to John A, you guys can still vote
in Theo and Adrienne. It's not a big problem.
So the fuck?
That was my argument. This is why I was like so confused. And
And I would think John A and Justin would be down to vote in Theo. And Gabe's not going to fucking care anymore.
No,
so
why would he?
They got the votes they needed.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And that's why they were getting so upset. And I'm just like, and this is the great thing about having new people on the show. You don't know what it's going to be. Like, let it play out first. It's just so upsetting. Like, again, Michaela was like, hey, if we're doing things that aren't apple to apples, I'd like to say something again to make sure people understand that I'm still upset over here. She was like, how many did y'all have when it was Rogan, Izzy, CT, and Tay? And I was like, oh, you mean at the beginning of the fucking show when partners weren't locked? You're 11 fucking episodes deep at this point, and you have locked. What are you talking about?
It was
also, your current partner was in that other fucking alliance. Leo was in the other fucking alliance. Let's also remember where everybody stands right now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe get rid of your partner then if he wasn't part of your original team.
Also, isn't Will on their alliance? But Will is partnered with Olivia, so like whatever. It was just everybody yelling things that were like, okay.
Just
fine.
I literally yelled at my computer screen. Just fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
No, we sat here not playing this game and knew, hey, if they switch, you still have to put someone in there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what the big ball move is if production goes, hey, You stake a claim, you switch partners, you have the balls to do that, and you win.
The other
you now have the singular ability to throw a team in.
That'd be sick.
Because we want you to switch teams. We want the chaos of it.
I mean, that would be smart of them to do.
So if Gabe wins, Gabe could sit there and go, Michaela and Cedric, you get to go in.
Mm-hmm.
That's the move.
Yep.
Because unfortunately, what's going to happen is, unless you swap off that team into something else, I think that's what's going to happen for the next week. Everybody's going to have to change. Theo and Adrienne are going to have to try to change.
They're definitely going, and they're doing it.
And I think if they switch, I think everybody is now even, because Olivia's got Will, and Will's part of some friends there. I do think that's what's got to happen in order for...
Well, I think it'd be Anissa and Jake on the chopping block, which don't really care if that's the case. Speaking of Anissa.
Yeah.
They finish this argument, everything is done, and we find out that Gabe and Janae are going into elimination against Aviv and Jeremy. Their alliance, Olivia's alliance, is all talking. And Anissa says, when they're talking about Theo, he didn't do himself any favors by arguing. Like that. And I go, oh yeah, pot? Yeah? Tell your drunk ass that last episode, idiot. At least he made some fucking points when he was yelling.
I think I tweeted this week, considering she has 100 seasons worth of experience on the show. Yeah. You're telling me in back-to-back weeks you're going to pick fights with Ashley and Babe?
Yeah, Babe. Yeah.
Like, who's this week? Turbo? Like, why?
I'm going to just continue to let her do it. You're going to exactly what you're saying. If you're going to have this many seasons under your belt and continue to do stupid shit, go for it.
I just love how, like, all the rhetoric going into last week was like, well, she said some, like, Ashley said some pretty low. Yeah, you fought with Ashley, who was drunk. Who do you think she was going to play by the rules?
I can't believe she didn't sit there and ask to sit down and read a Bible verse with you. That's crazy.
We both said some pretty hurtful things. Oh, yeah?
No shit.
Oh, no shit. And then you were like, hey, Nana, you should stuck up for me more. And she's like, I don't want to deal with it. Don't get me involved. I want to go get this dick. Don't you dare pull me into this, bitch. I will bury you.
Oh, man.
Oh, I guess we're just going to move on. Oh, okay. Boom, 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 boom. And be like, oh, no. Boom, boom, boom. I don't like how Aviv tried to, like, be like the house mom in this situation and talk to Gabe after. Like, hey, they were all just being like, they were trying to play you. And who was it in the front row that was like, hey, just shut the fuck up for a minute.
Aviv.
Everybody.
It was Aviv. And I stand by her in that regard.
Yes.
All she wanted to do was understand why he did it. And everyone is standing behind her being like, well, you got played. They wanted you because Theo and blah. Nobody said that they were going to vote. That's not the question. Let him answer the question. Shut the fuck up. I was glad she did that.
Let him play his fucking game. How is that not better for him?
At the end of it, though, she was very condescending and being like, next time, talk to me. Okay.
No,
let me go talk to you for the first time ever when you're clearly not in my alliance.
Also, Gabe doesn't look to be a big talker, everyone. Not a big talker.
Anti-smoking in the couch, girl.
Just chilling. Okay? He doesn't want to do it. And when he does talk, you guys don't like how he talks to people, especially women. So, like, what are we supposed to do here? Oh, come talk to me so you can tell me the information you have. No, it doesn't matter. Also, when he was like, you just made stuff up out of thin air to John A., it was like, well, she didn't make it up. There was a kernel of truth. She came and said, would you say Ashley? So I was like, they're probably going to vote Ashley because they asked me, would you vote for Ashley? So that's exactly where they were fucking going with it, by the way. You just don't lie and make up shit. She didn't make... It's fine. It's fine. Fine.
Yeah. Let's go to the elimination. Derek wore one of his Hawaiian shirts over a sweatshirt. Stop.
Sick, bro.
I hate it. Jeremy, I mean, I didn't even need to see what the elimination was.
All you people who have said for years, especially recently, that they're rigged based on who comes in, I better see all that fucking smoke this week too.
Yeah, because this was just Aviv and Jeremy's thing. And they even were saying it like this was made for us. Everybody was like, this was made for them. I loved the editors showing us Aviv's children. Good try. Well, I'm not dumb.
It's an editor 2 move right there.
And also, I just want to say Jake owes us his house.
What happened?
He said that he would bet his house on Gabe coming back because he had that look in his eye, end quote.
Okay.
Hot
take.
That guy's Tarzan.
I think maybe he was referring to him in the previous elimination against Bananas.
Maybe they just took the different audio. They could have.
He was ready to go against Bananas.
He was ready to go against Bananas. That is
I think he was defeated going into this, sees it, and was like, I got to climb. Just tell me you want me to go home. I'll just go home now.
Yeah.
Why are we going to do this? All right, let's talk about how unfair these eliminations are as male-female partner things. Don't ruin the season, everybody. Don't ruin it with the desserts like this. We got to come up with something better.
So many cool eliminations, guys. We've seen them. Pointing a gun thing with one of your partners being blindfolded, and we're pulling a bunch of poles out of a hole and throwing them on the ground so our other partner can put them in other holes. No.
Anything else? Like, let's go back and look at old eliminations we did and like, can we do this with like 2 people? Honestly, I prefer to see the All-Stars carrying a box thing. There's a star in the box. Give me that versus this.
I agree with you on that. That I would take.
Also, don't try to come at the viewing public, whoever you were, and make the point that Aviv and John A being even by just going up a couple meters on the cargo net and pulling sticks out shows how even of a competitor they are. You think we're stupid over here?
Yeah, that was an insane thing to say.
What are you talking about? Did I not just see the mini final 2 weeks ago? You think we're all idiots over here?
Yeah. It's so close. And also the way they edited it, I'm like, I know. And then finally they pulled out and showed how many holes Gabe had empty compared to Jeremy. Stop.
I think there needed to be a pivot at that point and being like, hey.
You gotta just take it. Yeah. You gotta just be like, all right. Just the whole edit should have just been everybody saying like Gabe was an idiot for doing this. If you're going to do it, just showing how off he is compared to Jeremy. So the only thing I'm going to say is Gabe needed to do this. Yes. Maybe not the smartest week to do it against Jeremy. But at a certain point, you got to just go for it. You can't always have like everything line up perfectly.
He failed twice, basically. Back to back. And the likelihood of that for this like very competitive, built, strong guy is not likely. I think he didn't think he was going to have to go up a mountain and do a 3D puzzle, obviously.
I thought he thought something different as well.
I think he's like, okay. But honestly, I don't know who else he would have picked in that scenario to go against. Do you know what I mean?
I'm curious if they're allowed to pick like vets. Like vets are allowed to pick to where they can switch to be with vets.
That's a great call. I didn't think about that. That you could end up with a vet pair potentially, or a rookie pair. Yeah. Interesting. I'm sure they could. I think that was just needed to begin with because they didn't at the time. They were like, oh, now just remember, Conspiracy Corner. This was never the plan, and now they're like, okay, we don't want to see this go the way it's probably going to go. I don't want to say I felt bad for Gabe in this. I was just like, just some swings and misses. And also like, maybe if it's a different elimination, he's got a better chance, but he had to climb against a climber.
Yeah.
Like,
and I mean, he's lucky. Honestly, he's lucky that Naya got kicked out when she did. He should have been gone way back then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He got further than he thought. I think he probably thought he would get further, if I'm being honest, based off his pedigree, if you will. I don't think we see him again. I think he's a one and doneer.
I think so too, unless there's like a redemption situation where it's like a whole season of people that just got fucked over.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's the callback because
there wasn't enough stuff. Or if there's
a rivals?
Rivals.
Who do you partner him with?
John A.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, you just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always felt like the rivals, when they used to do rivals, would be like, okay, some of these we're trying with, some of these aren't, and it's unfair that two of the best players in the last 5 years are rivals.
Are on the same team. I
mean, just skip me to the end where they're in the final. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, what's going on here?
Absolutely.
So we have the elimination. He's out. We've moved on with our life. And there are now 11 teams left, I think.
I don't know. Entirely too many if you ask me, but that's my personal.
Yeah. It is time, everybody. We have to do a few housekeeping things from last week.
Let me get my cat while you do this. I think now is a good time, yeah?
Yes.
Bernard.
We did get some donations last week. Thank you guys very much. We got some great comments. Thank you very much. Mama Frank loved all of the comments for her birthday. She did text. Hold on. I want to read the exact text that I got when she listened, because I said she would say something very specific. Oh, so now I know why you asked if I listened to the podcast yet. Thanks for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. I love you. Very sweet. There you go. Oh, and there's King B. King B's here, who gave great ASMR last week that everyone loved so much. And because we had enough donations this week, and he's digging into MIXIE's chestal region already, it is time for another King B churro treat situation. This is what you get. He only gets treats when you guys give enough donations, or there are Apple podcast reviews. Okay, you got to get right next to the mic, and I'll be quiet.
Oh my God, you see him grabbing me.
Take King B full.
Grabbing me.
And we're going to take his mic full, and here we go, everybody. Enjoy. Chomping on that bad boy.
I did a bad job cutting it open, so.
Oh, it's all over his face.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we got to make sure we get all of it. And she's got to do it quick, because if not, he just tries to claw her arm off. Oh. Oh. King B!
Oh, right on the nose.
Oh, congratulations, King B.
Yay!
And thank you guys for the donations. We also need to clean up some work from last week. We did a contest on coming up with team names for she's getting after her. We had a team name contest that we asked you to submit some team names for. And we had some options to pick from. Okay. We had, oh my God. Just get him off of you.
Okay.
We're done here, King B.
Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye, King B. Bye, Bernard.
Thanks for the treat.
Thank
you.
I heard it. Yeah,
okay.
I heard it. Yeah. So, some of the names we got that we want to submit for ourselves here is I personally liked D-Rec.
I loved D-Rec.
D-Rec for Derek and D, or D and Derek. D-W-R-E-C-K. Great. We did have somebody who submitted a bunch of them.
Yes.
Almost gave us a few of them. Do you want to go through those, Mix?
I loved D's Nuts.
That's great.
For D and Derek as well.
Mm-hmm.
For Turbo, they gave them Narpy Chicken.
Yep.
I don't know what Narpy.
So remember,
yeah,
non-athletic regular person or something
Jeremy
like that.
and Aviv. This is a visual name. I.
Yeah, because she's got an eye and he's got an.
And there's the tall and short with the.
Sure.
All right. My personal favorite from them was Babe Alaska for Will and Olivia.
That's pretty good.
But the best, Anissa and whoever she is with loses the final.
Loses the final elimination.
Oh, elimination. Either way.
Yeah. Which would be, honestly...
We can
she
only
thinks
hope,
she's
guys.
Getting to a final again, and she loses the last elimination, which is she always, I always make the last elimination. You know what we didn't hear this week? She's in the best shape of her life.
We didn't hear it because Jake was the one that got the flag. I loved these names. I was a big fan.
What would you like to pick there? Can you pick? You pick a winner. You know what? I'm feeling generous. We're gonna contact both of these people, and we're gonna give both of these people bags. Because congratulations,
done, everyone. Well done.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
We'll reach
Good
out.
Stuff.
Actually, both of you, if you're listening, reach out on Instagram so we can get your shipping information. D-Rec, and then our person who submitted a bunch of them. I don't have all
bunch of names.
I don't have all the information saved right now, so please do that. And that now apparently is where MIXIE is going to get bleeped, or her audio is going to get completely dropped.
Yes.
From this, as she gives me tea, and then I hear it, and you just watch my facial reactions to it.
And hopefully, you guys, if I get the okay to share this with everyone,
yeah,
I need 3 reviews on Apple Podcasts. 5-star preferred, but I don't even going to tell you how to review this because all engagement's good engagement. I need 3 reviews on Apple Podcasts, and I will release the tea. All right, Steven, are you ready?
I'm trying to, first of all, think about the options of people who this could be.
You're never going to get it.
Okay, great.
And we can leave this part in because it'll also never connect anything. I was at a wedding this weekend, and I was mentioning what I do to somebody I had just met, and she informed me that her cousin is on this season of the challenge.
No shit.
Yes. Shit.
Her cousin is on this season of the challenge.
And I was like, girl, I tell people about this and they're like, oh, cool. Like, I've heard of the challenge. No one's ever even really watched it that I've told them this to, much less related to a person, a new threat on this season.
I'm writing down who I think this person might be in our local chat here.
Okay.
Because I just
I'm
want to make sure.
fighting Bernard right now because he's trying to get
the remnants of the churro treat.
Yeah.
Yeah. You let me know when I have to drop you from this and when I should take myself.
Well, go ahead and send me who you think.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I'm ready. Everybody, Mix is going to disappear here, and it's just going to be my facial reaction to this.
Ready?
That's some wild shit. But you know what? It tracks based off some stuff I've seen recently.
100% tracks.
From some stuff I've seen recently.
As soon as she was telling me this, I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tracks.
And I got evidence on evidence on evidence. I saw it all with my own 2 eyes.
Now, I just want to say for legal reasons, Mix still needs to confirm that we can do this.
Uh-huh.
So even if we get the 3...
Yeah. I apologize if I'm lying to you guys and I find out later I can't expose this. Maybe we cut all of this out.
That might be tough. But we'll see what we can effort for that. But maybe we don't say specifically and we kind of like drop hints. You know what we could do? This probably is an offline chat. We could probably say the information about the person.
Yeah.
And just never name the person. It would be like a blind item.
I think that's the backup if I don't get confirmation that I'm allowed to share every detail of this.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. That's information to be looking forward to. Absolutely.
Wild.
Again, tracks with stuff I've seen recently from this person.
100%. 100%.
Yes.
Hopefully I get to tell you guys.
Yeah, me too. That does it for this week, everybody. I know this was a longer one, but it was just as enjoyable as always. Hopefully we'll see you guys next week with 3 new Apple Podcast reviews and donations that get us to be able to give. But actually, here's the thing. Fun fact. We get 3 Apple reviews. Nobody's got to donate. Still donate. And Bernard still gets his delicious churro treat. So
yes,
it's a double whammy for you guys, potentially. Okay, that does it. Thank you so much. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.